When you're selling through an online marketplace overseas, getting listed is the easy part. Just kidding, it's not. But a lot of New Zealand exporters think it is. Getting listed is actually something you need to get right from the start. And there are a few potholes to look out for along the way. But that's why we're here to tell you where they are and how to avoid them. New Zealand exporters have faced challenges like not being in control of their account, getting their pricing wrong, and not being able to list products properly. So let's take a look at what those exporters have learnt so you can cut to the good part and sell successfully. Number 1, set up your account properly. Every platform has its own standard criteria when it comes to getting set up. It will ask you for things like your business name, contact details, and bank account. It's all pretty straightforward. But problems can arise if it's not you filling in these details. For example, sometimes using a third party makes sense. They know their way around and can help you get listed on strict marketplaces you can't access alone. It's much easier, especially in markets like China. Just make sure you don't do what one kiwi company did. They relied on an agency when they set up on Amazon in the US. But when asked for contact information, the agency put in its own details. Later, when the key contact left the agency, the Kiwi company couldn't access its own account. It ended up taking 11 months to track down the phone number of the contact and gain control. So keep this in mind if you're using a third party. Number 2, think carefully about your price. Another hurdle Kiwi businesses have faced when listing online overseas is deciding what to sell their product for. Some just take the price in New Zealand dollars and convert it to the right currency, maybe adding a bit extra to cover freight costs. Others check what the competition is selling their products for and try to match that. But this often results in the price being lower than it should. There is a balance between competing and making a profit. And here are some ideas to help you work it out. First, check if all of your costs are covered, as well as supply chain costs. Think about additional costs that will ultimately make or break your success when selling online. These might be data insights you need to pay for, advertising and promotion on the marketplace, or other services you want to offer. Next, ask if you're valuing your product correctly. It can be hard to change the price after you've agreed on it with some online marketplaces. So making sure your costs are covered early on is important. Number 3, if you're going to be listed, you need to be found. Being at the top of the search results has a lot to do with your product content. Whether you're trying to get a good Tmall DSR, detailed seller rating, or Amazon BSR, bestseller rating, getting your content right will put you in the game. Each marketplace will have useful information on the best way to list a product. Typical parts of a listing are things like a unique identifier, a title and description that meet the right character lengths, and images sized correctly. And there will be specific requirements for all of them that you'll need to know. You can save time down the track by doing a little bit of research to see how your products show up and which keywords will work the best. You'll want to steer clear of marketing speak like best or unique, because people don't usually search for these terms. Because the content of the listing is so important, there are a load of articles available on how to get your product listed properly, and there are also specialized services available, either online or through agencies, that will help with optimizing your marketplace product listing depending on the marketplace you're listing on. So before you launch into a new market, all guns blazing, take the time to set up your account properly. get your pricing right, and make the most of your product listings. If you nail these, you'll be well on your way to selling your products successfully overseas. For more information and help on exporting, please visit MyNZTE.